amazing, beautiful people. Welcome back to another Ascendance of a Bookworm reaction video. So, we watched episode 1 of the latest season. Very good. Very well animated, especially the characters' faces, and it set up what appears to be very wholesome story. But the ending, not wholesome at all. Watching Myne covered in blood the way she was, that like trail behind her, was a devastatingly awful way to end that episode. And that is going to be in here for a while. It was awful. Especially like how tiny and vulnerable she is. Yeah, it was a real, I don't know what they were thinking, but freaking heck, man, that was brutal. So yeah, let's just continue with our freaking watch along of this season. Please like and please subscribe if you want me to continue these reactions here on G.O.T Extras. Show your support. And yeah, subscribe. Let's get to 90k. We're so close. And let's jump into my first time ever reaction to Ascendance of a Bookworm, the latest season, episode 2.
娘として洗礼式を行ったローゼマインはその後領主の養女となった。一方その頃
That was weird with the music. I just like came in like that. Oh, it's the soundtrack. Oh, it's weird OST. This is a weird soundtrack. Hey! God, I almost forgot about him. It's been ages since he was in Lutz.
Myne, 元気にしてる？話したいことがいっぱいあるよ。Myneに会いたいよ。
This is the one thing I don't like about Ascendance of a Bookworm. It's really annoying. All the family stuff bothers me so much, and I just wish she could see them. I know she's happy now. I know she's got a family like this other family. I also know how much she loves her family. So regardless if she's happy, it's not like she doesn't want to see them. Myne is dead. Long live Rosemine. I just want them to be in the picture though. Are they just not addressing the ending of the first episode? It looked pretty brutal.
引き続き護衛騎士にお引き立ていただき
私の護衛騎士を引き受けてくれてありがとう存じます。お父様から聞きました。
どこまでも行動を共にできる女性騎士を一人つけたいと思っている。
神殿は下町だけでなく貴族からも意味嫌われているらしい。
Actually genius, by the way. Like, they skipped it. Yeah, they skip it. I think it might come back to it later. What? They just skipped it. Since it's related to some big plot points going forward. Ah. Yeah, I don't get why they cut explaining what happened after last week's cliffhanger. Oh. That's really bizarre. Because it was a massive freaking cliffhanger. And they were just like, skip. Alright. Weird, man. That is a weird decision they went for there. Fair enough. All right. Also, by the way, if mods, if anyone finds like a chilled looking streamer with their camera on, super wholesome with that thing, if for like a raid at the end of the stream, just giving you like a heads up now. If not, we don't have to raid. Don't worry about it. It's a bit dangerous on Rumble anyway, so it's like only do it if it's like 100% like fine. Raiding on Rumble is a little, but you know, it could be cool. But yeah, I just wanted to say that now while I remembered. I agree. Very odd decision to skip that, considering how big of an ending that was. The other thing I was going to say, it's a genius idea to have a female bodyguard like this, because, yeah, can go with her everywhere. It's nice to see everyone again.
留任式を行う
Everyone eventually liked Myne. Took some time, but eventually.
よって新たな神殿長には領主の養女であるローゼマインがつくことが決まる。神殿長に騙されていただけで、これは領主の意向により決定したことだ。
神に祈りを、神に感謝を。
I love that they stand on one leg. It's super weird.
さあ、私に。
今日は倒れても薬も癒しもないからな。
では私は早速図書室
へ。Her face.
図書室に行かなくても読むべきものがございます。
夏の真ん中の月の風の週に行う結婚をことほぐ儀。
Well, this is kind of good, interesting. I mean, actually, I think that's why she reluctantly agreed. Like, didn't put up much of a fight because she loves reading. So even if it's this shit, she's like, reading's reading.
下町では星祭りという。
これをすべてとは幼いローゼマイン様には多すぎます。
儀式でもし失敗するようなことがあればどのような評価を受けるか貴族のブリギッテ様にはご理解いただけると存じます。
The music feels way too intense for this kind of scene, by the way. It's like, oh my god!
私の差し出口であったようです。
She stepped down. Well, that
ブリ
was
ギッテが灰色
okay, I
神官
guess.
の意見でも受け入れられる貴族でよかった。これならうまくやっていけそうだね。
ギルベルタ商会が来られるのでその打ち合わせとなります。
ギルベルタ商会が？
はい。
久しぶりにルッツと会えるんだ。
Her smile is unbelievably precious. Does she have to, like, hide their relationship in public, right?
今までは私が
Like, can she give him a big cuddle and be like, Lutz, or does she have to be like, hello, random person I've never seen before? Oh, wink.
新館長の部屋に行ってたけど、これからは新館長
Guess
の
we'll see.
私の部屋に今はあるのではないのですね。
ああ、今後はザームが君との連絡役を務める。以上だ。
I wonder why they signified that. Like, they clearly, like, made a point of pointing that out. So I wonder why they made that point of pointing the pointy point.
エンノはジルベスターから命令書を受け取っていた。星結びの儀式までに新たな工房の候補地に視察に出かけ、食事どころで結果を報告しろとなったことで期限が前倒しになったのだ。なるべく手伝ってあげなさい。
はーい。
What the hell they're eating? I can't even work it
明
out.
日の会合は私も同席。
今から人数変更？
Go on, Naruto.
新館長が同席することを伝えてきました。
ご苦労様でした、ギル。
Nah, too cute. Too cute, too cute, too cute. Keep chill, Luke. What do you mean? Yes, keep chill.
二人とも元気ですよ。
Oh,
デリアも今ではすっかりみんなと馴染んでいます。
no.
そう、それはよかった。
やり遂げられると信じておりますよ。
ビルマこそ本物の聖女だよ。
It's a really nice episode. Really, really wholesome. The soundtrack's really good for this one as well. It's just cute.
して星祭りをするために戻ってきたらしい。ギルベルタ商会も明日呼び出されてるんだ。
もし貴族の洗礼式で失敗して
Ah, voice I always love
あ
hearing.
いつの命はもちろんつながりのある
I don't know why, but it feels like a lifetime ago I watched this. Like, having all these characters comes back is just blowing my mind. It's like this is a fucking reunion episode, man. Everybody's here. Benno is back. This is nice. It's nice. Last episode we didn't really see anybody, but that makes sense because of the journey that's kind of going. But it's so good to see everybody
俺た
again.
ちの命もどうなるかわからない。
なあルツ、前にやったら俺が東門の市長になったって伝えてくれ。これからも父さんが町を守るから。
これでマインに手紙を書かないか？
以後家族として会うことを禁ずる。
それに渡せない状況なら渡すのをやめる。
わかった。
This is, like I said, literally the part that I find most upsetting with this anime is this. Yeah, well, you know what I'm like with family stuff anyway, but it's just sad. I wonder if it will ever be different or if this is just how it's going to be forever.
その代わり、あの部屋に入った後のことは目をつぶる。
努力します。
Who is it? Who's going to be here? We know it's Lutz and who else? There's going to be G.O.T. Yeah, look at it. Oh, man.
ローゼマイン様のお召しに従い参上しました。また熱出したのか？
Come on. Don't cry, Myne. She's going to break. She's going to break. She's going to break.
行くぞ。 マイン。
She's gonna break. She's gonna
ロー
break.
ゼマイン様、
Don't do it. Don't do it. You can go in the room afterwards.
こちらにどうぞ。
それでは新たに作るローゼマイン
I'm
の
shocked.
工房の
I
予定地
100% would have
ハッセル
thought
町
she
に
would
ついて
break
報
down
告
there.
を
Like, I was really expecting Myne just to go classic Myne and just burst into tears like, no! Just like call him in any... He's gonna be like, oh, for fuck's sake. Like, that was what I thought. But no, it's all good.
ことを率直に述べてほしい。
かしこまりました。印刷業を領地の事業にするのは難しいかもしれません。
なぜだ。
嫌で仕方がない仕事を無理やり割り振られたようでした。あの文館では確実にこの計画は頓挫します。
文館の報告では知り得なかったこと。護衛はダームいる。ブリギッテは先に昼食を終えよう。はっ。
Well, time for cuddles.
様なんて嫌だよ。その名前は長ったらしくて覚えられないし、ぶっ倒れたら薬で無理やり回復させられるし、建前ばっかで何考えてるかわかんないし。
Look at her face. What now Benno is gonna
天
be.
野さん、お願いがあります。
The way she asked a favor from like literally head in Lutz's chest, like Benno, I have a question to ask.
ちょっとでいいので叱ってください。きっと何か失敗したら笑顔で切り捨てられるんですよ。
She wants to be scolded just a little bit. Sounds like you guys.
このアホ。ただでさえうっかりぼんやりしていて足元を救われるぞ。
そういうのが欲しかった。はあ、ほっとする。
お前さ、貴族様になっても全然中身が変わってないな。
旅はどうだった？馬車すっごい揺れたでしょ。
すっげえ揺れた。街の外って道が石畳じゃなくて土だからさ、ギルなんか行きも帰りもぐったり。ルッツだって行きはそうだろ。
身寄りのない子はいるでしょ。工房はできるだけそういう子供たちの食いぶちを稼ぐ場所にしたいと思ってるんだけど。
働かざる者食う。
So Myne wants to make workshops around the country where young children come to work for her.
べからずだろ。だから絶対に工房を作って成功させたい。マインじゃなくてローゼマイン様が俺たちを助けてくれたみたいに。
Such a freaking wholesome ass anime to watch, man. Gil Neil. She's gonna stop wailing on the poor guy, man.
この紙。
Oh, what could it be?
ルッツに
What
預
could
け
it
たお
be?
手紙セットだ。私は今コリンナ様のところで。
裁縫の勉強をさせてもらえることになったって書いたはずだ。
コリンナさんのところで
貴族様になったマインの服を作って
Why
あ
is
げ
it
る
all
から
blurry
楽
and
しみ
stuff?
にして
Is
て。
that because is it blurry because it's just got blurry and that's why Lutz is having to translate a little bit here, or is it something to do with the contract?
それと髪飾りは届いた？
届いたよ。
体に気をつけるのよ。
Oh, it's because they... Oh, yeah. Nah, I didn't even think about that. You're right. Yeah, yeah. They cry while writing. Yeah, that could be that as well. I didn't even think about that. True.
みんな元気そうでよかった。
私は
You can
元気
tell
だ
he
よ。
probably
新しい髪飾
sprinted
り
the
あ
whole
り
way
が
there.
とう。洗礼式の間ずっ
Just
と
because
みん
he's
な
a
に
sweetheart
守られ
wanted
て
to
いる
get it to him
よ
as
う
quick
な
as
気が
possible.
して髪飾りがここ。
We learn into you that the first Lord of Nobles have 2 to 3 middle names, but the story skips from the light novel and they use the first names and rare occasion last names. So that's probably why... that's why she said it was so hard as well. To be honest, it seems like she has to memorize everything all the time, constantly. So, yeah, the names as well as everything else she's already doing.
強いなんて。
貴族の生活はよっぽど大変なんだろう。
成功したとしてもずっと利用価値を示し続ける必要がある。生まれながらの貴族よりよっぽど苦しい生き方だろうなって。
たちの姿を見せてマインを元気づけるんだ。
Are they allowed to do that? I thought they were only allowed to meet...
みんなが来るの？
ああ、お前の神殿長の姿が見たいって。
Oh dear.
これより星結びの儀式を始める。
高く低々。
If she looks into the damn crowd and sees her fan, this feels like it set me up, man. This feels bad. I don't know about this.
大空を司る祈りと感謝を捧げて聖なるご加護を賜らん。もしかしてまたやっちゃった？ああ、例の聖女計画か。
新郎新婦退場。
どこにいるの？
Why did the family enter at the end? No.
なるほど。
I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. She showed off her hair ornament. And he... You know what? You have to love him because he is well strict and harsh on her pretty much constantly. But whenever it's something like this, he always makes himself, you know, coincidentally busy. Also, if you squint, it looks like there's a face in the glass above the door, which is weird. Always, yeah, he's always like, I'm gonna be a little bit busy. I'm gonna just walk over here. I'm gonna look over here. Oh, there's something over there. I need, you know, he gives her space and gives her time. I wonder if there's a part of him that just feels really sad for her. She is just a kid after all.
みんなを守るために頑張る。
That was a tough one. That was a tough one, man. That one really came out of nowhere and kicked my butt a little bit.
転勤ってことですか
？Oh.
遥か高みに続く階段を上がったという意味だ。
階段？高み？
あの世を意味する。
What?
貴族の心得その2だ。覚えておきなさい。
He died? Why? What? What'd he do? He got executed? I understand. Remember that Arno basically is responsible for Myne almost being kidnapped at the end of season 3. Oh. Oh yeah, he was working with the other priest dude. And, oh. Fucking hell. I mean he was a... Damn. Well, so that's a really good illustration. Alright, well... Fair enough. It does kind of make sense for Ascendance of a Bookworm to do it this way. Got off-screened and post-credit. I mean, he's lucky he got a post-credit, to be honest. It does make sense for Bookworm to do it this way when you think about Bookworm's energy. Because this anime isn't exactly like a dark anime. Like, it doesn't really do... It doesn't really do, like, violence. It doesn't really do any kind of violence. It doesn't really do anything like that. It's not really the sort of flow that this anime would go for. So it is a bit random. If they just decided to, like, start showing shit like that, like people getting executed. It does have darkness to it, and mainly I'd say in the world, because the world itself is quite a medieval style world that has natural darkness in a fantasy time period like that. So that on its own is quite dark as a setting, so that does make sense in that way, I would say, in terms of some dark sort of energy. But most of the time Ascendance of a Bookworm is just happy and feel good, or not really that level of seriousness. And I think this episode is a pretty good example of that, because it showed that balance quite well, where you have Myne being sad and having this dark kind of relationship with her family now because of what she's got to do to look after them, but then also just like the happiness of her seeing them. It's that balance. That bittersweet. Well, actually, I wouldn't even say bittersweet, because it is just sad. It's not like she wants to be doing this. Sure, she gets access to books, but I feel like even though she is a bookworm at this point, I think her family comes first. She's grown massively close to them, loves them all so dearly, and I imagine that if she could have anything, she'd have them. But she's been forced in this situation to do this because of what happened in season 3, and now, yeah, man, it is sad. Seeing them standing there was like heartwarming, but it was more sad because you know what Myne's feeling. You know she wants to see him. You know what the family's feeling. Like, she's literally missing out on watching her siblings grow up, and especially the baby. It is sad, man. Technically, Anna was the reason she separated. Yeah, in a roundabout way, because of the actions that all resulted after that, after Anna. Oh man, really nice anime. I really do love Ascendance of Bookworm. I know it's not like majorly popular. I'm not really expecting these reactions to like kick off on YouTube either when they're uploaded, but it's just it's not like any anime I watch. Even if you look at like Witch Hat and Free Ren and the similarities there, like Ascendance of Bookworm is just kind of on its own. It's a fantasy world, but the story and the way it approaches everything is very, 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 very different to anything I've seen. Do you think Arno will get a Seikai'd? Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. Probably into our real world. And it has some of the most like sweet and touching, brilliantly well done like family relationships and bonds as well that you can't help but, you know, just kind of love a little bit. I don't know. Really like sad episode overall, to be honest. But like sad happy. It was nice that she got to reunite with so many people, but it's sad that she couldn't stay with them a little bit longer. But it was really cool seeing them because I have bloody missed them. And I do just want... I wonder if there's any possibility of any future where she gets her family back. I don't think so. I can't see any way that happens unless things drastically change for the worse and she like has to go back. But I'll remain hopeful for that kind of future. Who knows? Anyway, I guess that is where my Bookworm reaction ends.